Hello everybody, my name is Zeke, and today we are doing the first ever podcast. If you're watching on Halo, or if you're watching on YouTube, my bad, you'll be seeing some Halo 5 gameplay in the background, probably some Warzone. And if you're listening on SoundCloud, well, if you like Halo or any type of video game such as Rocket League or Abzu or any other game that I pretty much upload, hop on over, click the link below, and you can check out the gameplays over there. But today, first podcast where I'm introducing this series. So on YouTube, I'm a content creator, and I upload video games. I do the best I can to bring out the best content I can possibly bring out to you guys. So what is this series about? This series is about talking about topics that I don't usually get to talk about. Talking about stuff that could take 5 minutes or it could last an hour. I'm not really sure, but this is the type of stuff that I want to bring to the channel and to SoundCloud also. So if you guys haven't realized, I'm gonna just jump right into the topic. The title of the video is motivation for YouTube, and it's not just my channel. It's not just me. It's not just Halo YouTubers or video game creators or anything like that. It is literally motivation to do anything, but I'm gonna relate it mostly to YouTube. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna give you guys a little story. I've been doing YouTube for since like Halo Reach, like 2012. It's now 2017, so 4 or 5 years. That shit is crazy when I think about it. And to think about how long it's taken me to get here, in a total, I've had four YouTube channels. In a total, I've gathered only like roughly 300 subscribers. Now, motivation. When you're up at 4:30 in the morning, is what time it is right now. When you're up at 4:30 in the morning, and you're going to upload content, you're going to play that video game, you're going to push yourself, you're going to make sure that you can do the best you can, and then out of nowhere, like you're just sitting there and you realize that you only have 16 subscribers. Like, that is such, like, it literally kills me. And cause motivation, to have motivation to keep going and to keep growing, this is the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life. The amount of money that I've sunk in, because when you focus on YouTube, you want to make sure that you have the highest quality. You want to make sure you're up to date on all the games that you feel like you need to play. You need to have time to record all of them. You need to, you just want the highest quality you can possibly receive or possibly give to the people that are out there that you want to catch their eye. And you have to work on graphics. You gotta work on yourself as a person, so then you're able to sit down for 15 minutes and talk consistently. You gotta work on editing. There's so many different variables that you have to learn, that you have to progress yourself. And over the last couple of years, I have definitely learned a lot. And it's affected my personal life, actually, on good and bad terms, different versions. But YouTube is hard. But if you're out there and you want to start, give it your all. Sit down, write down everything you need. When I first started, I had a laptop with a front camera at the same level as my TV, and I used that front camera to record the gameplay. It was the worst fucking quality I've ever seen in my fucking life, but that's how I started. And then I moved up to, I used the Pinnacle Dazzle. And there was a time when Dazzles were, when we had the 3 colored wires that plugged into your TV, when TVs had a box on the back side of it. And then I moved up and I purchased an Elgato HD. That was a big step in for me. And I continuously used laptops. I never had a full PC. And I kept killing my laptop. Like, my laptop would I'd have to refresh my laptop every 3 months, so then it wouldn't die, literally die. And then I purchased a PC, a used PC, and I not illegally, but I I found a version of Photoshop. I learned how to Photoshop. I was at school in my lunch hours editing and photoshopping thumbnails. I was using GIMP. I was using Inkscape. All these different things to see if I can, just make my channel better. Eventually I got an Xbox One and I started building my own PC. This is just this year. So for 4 years I used, really shitty equipment, or I was just killing my laptop. I just didn't have the right equipment. And finally, I can say that right now I'm in a stable place where I have a fully built PC. I have a MacBook for editing. I have a 720p as of right now webcam, and I have a 1080p 60 frames per second Elgato HD. And this is all because I just keep wanting to do better. I have a 32 gigabyte USB, so I can transfer over, large files. I have Photoshop still. I'm learning different techniques on Photoshop. You can see my thumbnails in just this channel where they've progressively got better or they progressively got worse. I don't know how you want to look at it, but this is the grind of YouTube. This is what I want to talk to you guys about. The motivation. What has kept me going? What has kept me, progressing? And I'm going to tell you right now, I quit 3 different times. That's why I've had 4 different YouTube channels. I've had Fallen One Engine, which was my first ever YouTube channel. I had when I went online and I got a free, intro. I had Zerk Gaming. I had what did I have before that? What did I have before that? That's something else. I had something else. Zinsife. I had Zinsife. Zinsife was a beautiful channel, actually. It almost hit 100 subscribers. And now I'm on ZKHCS, and that is my final channel. This is my go-to. This is what I'm gonna use, and this is what I'm gonna push. I'm pushing the shit out of this channel. This is what I want you guys to know. Stick to one channel and fucking leave all your old videos. If you want to, you can delete old videos, but I encourage you to keep old videos. I always find myself going back on my old YouTube channel, looking at old stuff, looking at how bad they were, and then coming onto my new channel and seeing how great they are, seeing how fantastic and more vibrant and more, how much better of a commentator I am with those channels. And there's so many other things, connections. I have made so many fucking friends. I've made countless friends. I have friends from New York who I've known for these last 5 years, who have become really good friends to me, like better friends than my personal friends that I live with on a day-to-day basis, And this is the craziest shit, is that there's so many benefits, but there's so much, you think of so much negativity. So what do you do when you feel like you are at the lowest point you can be for creating content, whether you're creating podcasts or, just growing yourself on a social media platform is what I'm talking about. So how do you do it? How do you get yourself out there? How do you push yourself? I don't really know the answer. Just know that you're not gonna grow if you don't try, pretty much. And that's something I've learned over the last couple of years. If I keep quitting, I'm never gonna get to the place where I want to succeed or where I feel I've succeeded. I say that I don't want 1 million subscribers, even though it would be super cool to be able to do this as a full-time, day to day, and have people see me in the streets or be able to travel and go to different events so I can meet people around the world who are watching my content. I can't say that I don't want that, but also at the same time, I just want a community. I just want a community of people that want and wait and encourage me to keep doing this, to keep pushing me. And right now, I have a very select few. I have a very small portion of people, and I've lost a lot of people in the past. When I was creating content and having to switch from channel to channel, and I've lost a lot of great videos, and I lost a lot of a following from time to time. But I keep pushing and I keep growing that following, and it's up to them if they want to follow with me, and that's fine. That's fine if they don't. That's amazing if they do. I'm not gonna push them to be like, hey, I've just created my 3rd channel, come subscribe to this one too. I'm not gonna be that person. But I want you to know is that your true followers, your true following, they will come with you. They will support you. And I want you to keep going, even if they don't. Even if they don't, just keep pushing yourself. Just keep moving. Just keep swimming, you know? Just like Dory. Just keep swimming. And that's the most important thing, is that you have to understand. It takes time. There's so much fucking time. Oh my god, there's so much time. Time to grow, time for your videos to catch on, time for connections. Like right now, I'm just building connections with smaller YouTubers. That's a thing that you can do. If you have under 100 subscribers, try to be friends with, or make friends with other people that are under, 500 subscribers. And then build together, simultaneously. Send your 100 subscribers over there, and then they have 600. Then they send their 500 subscribers over to you, and then you have 600, and then you both have 600, and then you can grow together, And that's the craziest thing. Good friend of mine, Uber Nick. This motherfucker's growing like a crazy person. I've never seen somebody succeed so fast, other than this man right here. Like, he is phenomenal. Reflex Halo, Reflex. He is doing fantastic stuff with Wolfine. All these channels focusing around Halo are growing substantially, and that's what's, to be honest, that's what's really pushing me, is watching Uber Nick grow, watching Reflex grow, watching all these other channels hit milestones that I just wish to meet. 100 subscribers, 30 subscribers, 500 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers. Those are the goals that I have. Having content that people want to, like, people tweet at me and they're like, hey, when's the next video coming? Or is it possible that you can release it early? I'm excited to see it. Or, I took the day off school so I can play video games with you because you're my role model. Those are my goals. But I also have small goals. I also have, like, for the goal in February, I wanted to reach 25 subscribers. Right now, as I'm looking at my thing, it's not looking so hot. But I keep pushing myself. I've decided to do a daily video every day until the end of February. I've even decided that maybe there's a possibility that there might be a video every day in March. Whether it be Abzu or Rocket League or Halo. Mostly Halo, but there's going to be a Rocket League series. I'm going to be talking about that here in a minute. This is the type of stuff that you need to do, that you have to remember, that you have to, keep in your head when you're thinking about doing YouTube. It's hard, and it will fucking push you, and you will have to work for it, I promise you. There is no easy way of doing it. There is no easy way. There's a personality that you pursue. There's a personality that you build, whether it be your own, or if you have an online personality. There are people that are out there that have a personality online and have a personality in real life, and that's fine. That happens, but always be true to yourself, no matter what. If you're yourself and you enjoy what you're doing, people will follow. Now, that may not look so good on me since I've only had 16 subscribers and restarted my channel 4 times. However, I'm learning to just be myself. I'm learning to just sit in front of the camera, talk to you guys like I am now, and just enjoy what I'm doing. Doesn't matter if I'm winning the game in behind or if I'm losing the game in behind. As long as I'm having fun, that's when I'm posting. That's when my content strives. And don't forget to share your videos on Facebook or Google Plus or Twitter, or to other YouTubers and Discord chats. These are the places where people will go and flutter and see your content and be like, hey, this guy's funny, I'm gonna subscribe to him. And then other people will come, and then it just continues. It's just a snowball effect where you start to snowball, and then you fucking roll her down the hill, and it just builds up, and then boom, it reaches the bottom. And guess what? You're at 1 million subscribers, man. That's the craziest thing. You sink your heart and soul into it, I promise you will see results. It may take 6 months, it may take a year, it may take 5 years, but you will see results. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. So whenever you feel down, whenever you feel like you're not making it, just give it some time. If you have to take a week off or a month off of YouTube so you can recollect yourself, so you can build yourself back up, so you can think of more ideas, do it. It will be fine. There will still be people out there that want to see content. your subscribers, if you put a video, be like, hey guys, I'm gonna take 2 weeks off because I want to refresh. I want to refresh myself. That is perfectly okay, and people will understand. If they don't, that's fine. Maybe they're not doing the YouTube business, so they can't understand. But you have to do it. Take the first step. If you're starting a YouTube channel, go for it. If you've been thinking about doing it, go for it. If you're listening to this right now and you haven't subscribed yet, go for it. You know, just small things. So this is my first podcast ever. I hope you guys enjoyed. Whether you're listening on SoundCloud or whether you're listening on, Halo 5 or on my YouTube channel, it's just talking about YouTube. It's talking about the motivation of YouTube and the struggles and the build up and a story, and this is what you can expect. You can expect a podcast, whether it be 15 minutes long or whether it be 10 minutes long or whether it be a half hour long. These are the things you're going to see on my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for listening. Comment your thoughts. If you're a YouTuber, comment down below. And if you're a YouTuber, let me know and I'll check out your channel. If I enjoy it, I'll let you know. If I see something that I could help you with, maybe it'd be graphics or something like that, I'll let you guys know. Alright? So anyways, my name's Zeke. I'm signing out. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. Repost this if you're on SoundCloud. And I'll see you guys all in the next video or in the next podcast. Toodaloo.